by looking at the sum name, I'm sure that it will find something from an array.
ये बड़ी अच्छी बात कही आप.
Hi guys, what is sum method? It is an array method that checks if at least one element in an array meets a condition, and it will always return a boolean value that is true or false. Okay, so let's see that. Let me create a variable. So I'm going to name it as is greater. Okay, is greater, and that is equal to nums dot sum. Yeah, so guys, this method will take a function as an argument, and that function can be anonymous function or named function. Okay, so here I'm taking arrow function. I hope you guys are aware of arrow function. Yeah, and this function will take three parameters. First one is value, so let's write value, and second one is index. You can name it anything. Okay, third one is array. Awesome. Now let's quickly check them. Let's write console.log. First one is value, second one is index, third one is array. Okay, awesome. Now let's come here and let's write node sum.js. Yeah, you see guys, first we got array values, second we got index, and third we got array itself. So that means this value represents the current element of array, and this index represents the index of element of array, and array represents the array itself, that means nums. Okay, and this function will execute on every element of the array. Okay, now let's remove all these things, we don't need them, and here also let's remove this one. Yeah, now I want to check if there is any number that is greater than 5 in this nums array. Okay, so for that we can write return value greater than 5. Okay, simple. Now let's write here console.log. what is that? Is greater. Okay, yeah, awesome. Now let's come here and let's execute. Yeah, you see guys, we got false. Why? Because we don't have any number that is greater than 5 in this array. Maybe let me write 7 here. Okay, awesome. Now let's run this again. You see, now we got true. So this is how sum method will work. Now since we are using arrow function and there is only one line and one parameter, we don't need this parenthesis, so let's remove that, and we don't need this return keyword also. So we can simplify it even more, and let me remove these things. Yeah, awesome. So let me name it n. Actually it makes more sense, so let me come and write here n. This looks much better, right? Awesome. Now let's look at one more example. So here I have array of strings, so let me take a new variable. I'm gonna name it as is name. Okay, is name, and that is equal to data dot sum. Now let's take a parameter v and then arrow function, and then let's use a method that is includes. So I'm going to write v dot includes. So v dot includes, and let's pass here name. So name. Yeah, now let's come here and let's write console.log. let's write here is name. Yeah, awesome. So let's clear this one and let's write node sum.js. Yeah, you see guys, we got true. Why? So let me explain what's happening. So this function, as we discussed, executes on every element of the array, right? So let's say this function is running on the first item, right? And the first item is first name. Now it will verify if the word name, if the string name is present in this first name or not. Obviously we have name in this first name, right? So the condition is satisfied, it will print true. Okay, that is what happening here. Let's say if I type here something called ABC. Now nowhere ABC is present inside this array, right? So if I run this, it will print false, right? Because condition is not satisfied. Okay, that is how sum method will work. Now let's look at one more example. So here let's copy this one again and let's paste it here, and let's write is apple. Okay, is apple, and here let's write product. So we need to change the array name, products dot sum, and let's change this to p, and here also let's change all these things. So let me write p dot brand. So p dot brand equal to, so we are checking in the array of products if we have apple brand or not, right? Simple. So I'm gonna type here apple, apple, simple. So let me come here and let me write console.log. let me write is apple. Where is that? Yeah, awesome. So let's come here and let's write node sum.js. You see, we got true. Now let's say I will keep here something called maybe Windows. Okay, so let's write Windows and let's come here, let's run this one. Now we'll get false. So this is about sum method, guys. Now I have a question. What is the difference between sum and find? So guys, there are two things. First thing is, sum method will always return a boolean value, that is true or false, whereas find method will return the first occurrence of a value in an array. Second thing is, in case of sum method, once it find the particular element, once the condition is satisfied, it will stop the iteration. It will not iterate the entire array. So in case of find method, even though it finds the required value in first place itself, still it will iterate through entire array and it will fetch the first occurrence of a value in an array. Okay, so this is the difference between sum and find. Okay, I hope you guys got a clarity. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.